Okay, this is my entry for my daily video diary vlog, video diary vloggy. I don't know, what is it? V diary? No, vlog. Is it a vlog? Is it a vlog a diary thing? I'm not up on all the lingo-y stuff, but anyway. Alright, so I went to the gym last night, took a nap, woke up, went into the gym, worked out. I got distracted by the workout by looking at my, I noticed my headlight was still hanging out again from when that guy rear fender bended me earlier this week. Popped the headlight out, so I just went out there and I fixed that, and I fixed the front bumper. I put the screws back in there for it since somebody threw away the bumper that I bought. It's alright, there's other bumpers. I'm actually genuinely thinking and looking into moving into a van. If I were to move into a van, I would sell this car, and if I have a van, it'll be easier for me to rest and to sleep, and I will look into wrapping it, like putting advertisements on it to build my personal brand. I feel great today. I really do. I mean, obviously I feel a little bit tired because I didn't actually sleep last night. I got a few cat naps in between the cold and waking up to restart the car. That's really not for the car to warm up. It's just for this electric blanket that plugs in, and I can turn it on high, and literally within like 2 minutes I'm all nice and toasty warm again. And I put a towel on me. I mean, it was my fault. I could have easily walked to the back and grabbed the sleeping bag and put it in here and wrapped myself in the sleeping bag with the electric blanket, and I would have been warm the whole night. I just honestly didn't feel like doing that. I like the idea of getting a van and living out of it. You know, live, learn, upgrade. Live, learn, upgrade. I am really surprised by how low my view counts are on these YouTube videos, but then how many people come up to me in real life to talk about them. You know, some of these videos say I only have like 2 or 5 views, and yet I've had like, you know, over a dozen people come up and talk to me. So I know this content is getting out there. I know this content is being consumed in different various ways. Excuse me. But I'm not out for fame. I'm out for self-expression. I'm out for finding who I am, defining who I am, and building an empire on that foundation. I'm going to create a sign that I can put out while I'm working in different areas that says, yes, I am, and I'll have like my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, and it's going to say, thank you for do not disturb me. Do not disturb me. Do not disturb me while I build my empire. Snap me with this sign and tag me. I'll give you a gift for, and then it'll say pound respecting my hustle. And I'll have a sign and I'll put that out. Feeling sore from the workouts, which is good. I want to feel slightly sore, but not overly sore. I got a 10-hour shift today, which I start in about an hour. I did this book for gratitude. This is for 5 things that I'm thankful for today. Number 1 was I was thinking about when was the last time I was afraid that I'm out of money. Like, I've been to that place where you've got $2 to last you the rest of the week, and you don't know how you're going to feed yourself. I'm not at that point anymore, so that is an upgrade. Number 2 is that I'm not afraid of life. I'm not afraid to do what it's going to take. I'm not afraid to make the choices that I need to make. I am not afraid to make the investments of my time and my money that I need to make to get financially free. Number 3 is that I am loyal and I will build. I will build this future. I have stayed true to my core beliefs. I have stayed true. I have not given in to the pressures of life to just sit down, shut up, and let the people in power still stay in power kind of thing. Number 4 is that I have an amazingly hearted man who loves me. It's freezing cold, and these are my choices, and yet he's almost out of gas, but still runs his car so that I don't feel cold. I mean, and falling asleep in the seat without any sort of blanket or whatever. I mean, I know he's my silverback. He's super, super strong, but it's really amazing to have somebody just be awesome. Number 5 is that I'm feeling the workouts, but I'm going to just keep on building. Like, I am slowly getting into more of the weights again and triggering the different muscle groups every single day. I'm liking this. Like, I can't tell you, like, the freedom that I have. There's my top priorities for the day is to express my happiness, because I'll feel it, I'll know it, but I don't express it overtly, typically. Celebrate my freedoms. Oh my gosh, like, I'm so free. Like, I am really amazingly free, and I think that's awesome. I'm happy. These are the things that I want to focus on: piano, language, writing, saving, and working out. For the piano and the languages, I'm going to find apps that I like and put them on both of the phones so that while I'm going through the day, I can be practicing it instead of playing my endless ping pong game, which I love to play, or my fishdom, which I have now completed, I think, over 1,200 levels. I think it's good. I can start really memorizing the piano notes, mastering Duolingo. I already did it para el español, pero es otro idiomas, so I can learn those. Writing. Every day that I have off, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to have a writing focus, a writing project that I'm going to do for that day. Like, I'll have breaks and eat and such, but for that day, every day that I have off, it'll be one focus of building something. And it's got this little section here about what's on my mind. As I was writing through it, just whatever's on my mind, I wrote it out. One of the thoughts was, will I ever amount to anything that will actually improve the world? Because that's what I want to do. I want to change the world. Knowing that there is still a huge amount of the population who believes in invisible, magical people in the sky and uses that excuse to exploit, hurt, punish, and manipulate themselves and other people. Not cool. Totally not cool. I want to do my best to help change that. And you do that through education. Another thought that went through my mind is, do my children hate me? Very connected to that is, I feel powerless. I've got to get the power back from my mother. I was supposed to have my kids back by now. Jonah was supposed to help me get into the house, and I'd have my kids back, and I'd have roommates, and I'd have passive income, and I'd be helping my kids day to day. And then it was supposed to be the partners. We were supposed to be syndicating and getting it done every single day. And so that my kids would be back by now. And it's not happening. It keeps falling through. And I realized I'm relying too much on other people. And I have to stop relying on anyone else. Which is why I'm going the method that I'm doing right now. I can't tell if that glares from my eye or if that glares from the camera. The last thing was, how do I start? How do I cement a good routine? I do need a good routine. I do need to make it through. With the sign, I think, is a fun part. I really think that will not only hopefully get a few pictures, a few snaps, but I think it'll get a few followers as I build the content of it and I get more regular building the content. I need to get a lot better with Instagram about making pictures of it, and I do need to get into a habit of having people help me to take pictures. So that was that one. This one is a list of things that I need to do. These are the books that I need to write. These are the videos that I need to do. And these are the things I need to buy. Oh gosh, my left butt is killing me. We did these stability balls where you stand on the little, it's a board with a little ball on top so you can flip it either side and it throws you off deliberately. Well, we did those. throwing the different balls back and forth. Some of them were 5 pounds, some of them were the light balls. And then did a few squats while doing it on there. And I think those squats are what I'm feeling today, because I'm feeling it. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling it. But you know what? Whoa. Yay. That's what I have to say today. Yay. I love my life. I love my freedoms. You know, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. So yay. Alright, I gotta slowly maneuver all over to work and get dressed and you know, go save a few vehicles on the road today. Let's see here. Yep, this is day 2, entry 1. Oh, bye everybody.